Hello everyone, today we are going to discuss about Indian Space Research Organization, which is of our lovely country India, and it has made a lot of benchmarks in the history of research, and it is one of the significant space agencies of the world. So let us see about it, that what are the informations related to it. We are not going into deep, just a little bit information is going to be gleaned by all of us. So let us see. In 1962, on the recommendation, that means, as you all know, Dr. Bikram Sarabhai, who was a very nice space scientist, and he did a lot of discoveries and inventions as well, which is one of the most significant in the history of space research. Not only space research, but in the history of science as well. So, if you look at its history, then in 1962, Bikram Sarabhai asked the contemporary Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru to form a committee for the holistic development of the space research in India. Then he formed it in 1962, named Indian National Committee for Space Research, and it was established under Department of Atomic Energy. At that time, Department of Space was not established. At that time, there was only Atomic Energy Department. Later, Space Science or Space Department was also formed, but there only atomic energy was. And later in 1969, it was changed to ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. We'll discuss about this as well. So let us discuss about this. Then it was stabilized in on 15th of August 1969. And in 1969, as you all know, that who was the Prime Minister and President of India, let me tell you. At the time of formation of ISRO, that is on 15th of August 1969, Prime Minister of India was Indira Gandhi, who ruled from 1966 to 1977, and then later in from 1980 to 1984. At that time, president was Muhammad Hidayatullah. Actually, he was not president; he was acting president in the absence of president, and he was Chief Justice of India at that time. But he was made acting president at that time. As you all know, that it works under Government of India and under the department which is known as the Department of Space, and it was formed by Government of India, that is by the in the during the regime of Indira Gandhi in 1972. And who is its chairman, present chairman? Kailash Badibu Shivan. As you all know about him, K Shivan in short form we can say him. And headquarter of ISRO from initially is at Bengaluru, Karnataka. Okay. Now let us talk about some of the other informations about ISRO. First satellite which was launched by ISRO was Aryabhat, and it was launched on 19th of April 1979.
1975.
At that time, Indira Gandhi was president. At the time of formation of ISRO as well, Indira Gandhi was Prime Minister, and president was Fakhruddin Ali Ahmad. He ruled from 1974 to 1977. Then it was launched by Soviet rocket. That means at that time India hadn't any type of launch vehicle. So by Cosmos 3M it was launched, and it was of USSR. Just 5 years after the launch of the satellite Aryabhat, there became our own launch vehicle as well, whose name was SLV-3, Satellite Launched Vehicle 3, and it was launched on July 18, 1980 from Sriharikota range. And it was made, or it was developed for launching Rohini satellite, which was launched at that time. And contemporary Prime Minister was Indira Gandhi, as it was during the launching of satellite and formation of ISRO as well. Okay, and President was Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy, who became President of who remained President of India from 1977 to 1982. In the history of India, in the history of not only India, in the history of the whole world's space technology, India has made a lot of benchmarks. Let us see about some of them. First is, it was the first nation, or we can say first space agency, ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, which found the water on moon. And it has also the world's largest constellation of remote sensing satellites. Various launch vehicles of ISRO has also been developed till date, and that is SLV, ZSLV, RLV, TD, etc. We have discussed about SLV third. earlier, which was the first satellite, sorry, which was the first launch vehicle of ISRO. Various satellites launched by ISRO are Apple, Bhaskar 2nd, InSat 1A, etc. And latest satellite that has been launched by ISRO was on 17th of December 2020 during the lockdown of COVID-19, and the name of that satellite was CMS-1, and it was launched by a launch vehicle named PSLV C50 or CMS first, and it was for the purpose of communication, the phone signals, and whether there may be the signals of TV, radio, etc. received by just it. Hope you would have understood about Indian Space Research Organization. Thanks for watching.